Hi, everybody. It's Monday, June 1st. I am back. This is Henry at the Chamber Station here at our global headquarters at 8th Street in Lamar in the new Chamber of Commerce facilities in the Hamilton building. I'm back in the office after a break. I took the weekend off to go pick up my oldest in Louisiana who's staying with us for the next month. So, house is interesting right now. We're also keeping two kids for some friends who live in Dallas and had to go back to work. And Emily, 12-year-old Emily, is off in Houston with a friend for about 10 days. And so we've got 7 kids in the house right now. And one of them woke us up at 1 o'clock in the morning, sick to his stomach. And yes, it's great. We found a new show on Amazon Prime this weekend. It's called Upload. Really interesting. It's about this new technology that allows you to upload your consciousness into this virtual world after you die, and then you can still communicate with people in the living world. And it's pretty great. And we're, I don't know, 4 episodes in, and it's a mystery and a comedy and a love story. It's funny. It's called Upload. You ought to check it out. So big news today for Wichita Falls. There's a peaceful protest scheduled for 4 p.m. today at 800 Scott. That's the address in the paper, but I think it's actually going to be at the park across the street from 800, Park Central at Scott and 8th Street. And so this is being promoted as a peaceful protest. Y'all, this is Wichita Falls. This is not big city USA. And so if you're going to attend peacefully, take care of your neighbors. I've seen some people posted on Facebook about bringing their weapons out there. And I'm like, guys, this is a dangerous situation right now all over the country, and tempers are flaring, and people are going nuts. And so all I got to say is stay safe. If you want to get away from that area, just in case something goes down, get away. But protect your local business owners and your neighbors, because this is Wichita Falls and we love each other here. All right, so by governor's orders, youth camps and sports programs have now been able to reopen. Keeps talking a lot about pro sports and college sports. You're going to see what happens there, but he has not made any mention of what's going to happen with the existing restrictions on businesses like retail and restaurants and bars and so on. And so we are continuing to follow his announcements to make sure we can keep you in the loop, because it's still a mess. There's still so much inequity out there, and we're pushing for that to change. Big news at the chamber. Last week, Thursday or Friday, we've been hidden in the second story of this Hamilton building for 60 years. There was some signage way up top, hidden by the trees, that said Board of Commerce and Industry on one side and Chamber on the other side, but you couldn't really see them. And so for the first time in over 60 years, the Chamber of Commerce is now easy to find. We're at street level, intersection of Lamar and 8th Street, and we've got our logo on both sides of the building. Still working on a big marquee sign to go up on the corner outside, but now if you drive by, you can find us. It's amazing. Come by and see us. This week, we're working on the Pulse, brought to you by United Regional, and we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship, specifically through COVID-19, and my guests will be Misty Kelton from Monarch Motor Speedway and Scott Painich from Horseshoe Bend Cellars. We're continuing to polish up the new chamber facility, city council meeting tomorrow, hopefully wrapping up office manager interviews in the next week or two, and then just a bunch of random things. It's like the schedule's starting to get back to normal. We've got some nighttime things going on. Last week even, I got to visit with the Arts Council Board on Thursday night at their annual board meeting, talking about arts and economic development. And the kids' schedules are starting to get back to normal. They've got some after school hours activities coming up this week, and dance is starting back up this week. And so I'm not sure if I like it or not, but schedule's about to get back to normal as much as it possibly can. Don't forget to like the Chamber Facebook page so you can get all the info, whether I send out a video in the morning or not. We've got some great things coming up for the business community, and we want you to keep us posted on what you're up to and keep asking those questions, because we know there's still a lot of lack of clarity out there. Really proud of our team, our volunteers, and our staff for holding it together through this time, and especially the business community. You guys have come together to support each other in a way that it would have been hard to predict, and it's just been amazing And so we'd love you guys and what you're doing. All right, lastly, don't forget, we're a membership organization. And so as our members struggle, that affects us as well. And if you like what we've been up to, please join a chamber or increase your investment. We'd love to talk to you about it. All right, so just another reminder, there's a peaceful protest scheduled for 4 o'clock this afternoon at the intersection of Scott at 8th Street. I'm assuming that'll be in the park. And I think it's most appropriate to close today with a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Love you guys.